Welcome to another episode of Gaming for Grandparents. I'm Echo Pearl, and in today's video we're going to build a bridge. So after I rescued that villager, I decided to start my bridge, and it didn't go quite as I planned. I took a minute to figure out where I wanted to start this bridge at, how high up on this side versus how high up on the other side. Then I just started placing blocks. Now normally I play Minecraft with an actual game controller. I don't use the mouse and the keyboard. So this is my first time using the mouse and the keyboard, and obviously I'm still learning the controls. So normally I'm faster at this, but not on mouse and keyboard. So I started with these wood planks, but for whatever reason I could not get these wood planks to go horizontally across the bridge. They're trying to go vertically across the bridge, and I didn't want them to be vertical. Most bridges, the planks are horizontal to the bridge, not vertical. And you'll see me spinning around in a circle here trying to figure out how to get them to change, and whatever I was doing, it was not working. And I know there's a way to do it, but of course being on mouse and keyboard, I was just struggling. So I kept spinning around and trying to get it to line up the way I wanted it to line up, and struggling with, my angles on my mouse and keyboard, because literally, controller, you don't have to worry about hitting an A or a D, you just move in the direction you want to go in. But nothing I was doing was working, and I could not get these planks to go, right to left instead of north-south, if you will. So initially I grabbed some oak wood, or an oak log, and but it showed the cut side where the bark is missing. And I decided, well, if I'm having problems with the plank, I'll probably have problems with that too. So I just decided to grab the oak wood that has all the bark on it. And I was trying to figure out what button I hit to pick up the full stack of 64, because I know that there's a way where you can just grab the full stack. And so I was messing around with the shift key, control key, whatever. Finally, I figured it out, and I managed to get my full 64 planks, or logs there. And when it comes to inventory, some things have a maximum stack of 16. Other things, and many blocks, most blocks have a full stack is 64. So now I'm going to attempt to put this wood down and see if I like this better. I'm definitely happy because now the grain of the wood is finally going the direction I want it to go in, and you can see the difference between the plank and the log. But then I realized, oh, I may have a battle on my hands trying to get these grain constantly lined up, and I have to be in a certain position, and I have to point it a certain way, and so I kept placing it and breaking it and placing it and breaking it, and then breaking ones that I didn't mean to break because I meant to place them. And again, that's just me not used to using a mouse to do these things. And again, I'm spinning around trying to get the angle right, and I'm doing it, but it's just getting frustrating. And you'll keep seeing how much I'm fighting with the mouse and I'm fighting with the controls. I really have always played Minecraft with a game controller. I have not played it with mouse and keyboard. And what's more difficult is when I'm on the computer, I always use my mouse with my left hand, but I'm actually right-handed. So my left hand was not cooperating with my brain. And I kept hitting instead of placing, I kept breaking. Because it's like one key is the break, the other key is the place on the mouse. And I just kept doing both, and I was just driving myself crazy with this. So I keep trying, and I keep trying to get the angle correct on the wood, and I'm just, as you can see, I've now moved so far away I can't even place it, but I'm also looking to see, do I even like this bark on this log look? At some point, I keep looking at this and keep trying, but I'm getting more and more frustrated with when you have to put that crosshair on the right board to get it to go this direction. If you put it on the wrong board, then it goes the other direction. The grain goes the other direction. And I was just getting more and more frustrated with this and just going, this is taking me forever. And normally when I'm on my game controller, I'm almost done with this. So it was just getting to the point of, oh, something's got to give. And I'm just about ready to go, yep, this wood is not going to work for me. And now I'm pretty much getting to the point where I'm done. I'm just fed up with this. I don't want to do this. So I am going to find a different block that it doesn't matter what direction I point it at. So in a second here, you'll see me open up the inventory because I've now gone in and broken all that block I just put up. So now we get to see the inventory, and I'm just going to be scrolling down. I'm actually trying to clear out my inventory here. Alright, so building blocks. We have different types of building blocks. We have the wood. We have different colors of wood. We have different types of stone. And I do like their stone. We have granite. We have polished granite. Diorite. Polished diorite. Deep slate. That's much more dungeony to me. We have mud blocks, which are actually pretty, simple. And they definitely blend in with the environment, but they sound horrible to walk on. Prismarine. Netherite. Basalt. Stone. Yeah. Gold, iron, emerald, and then we have the different types of quartz. That's one of my favorite colors to build in. Then you have different types of weatherized copper and oxidized copper. Waxed copper, I would imagine that's slippery. I love the sound of amethyst when you walk on it. It's got a really cool sound. Diamond, netherite. Yeah. Weighted pressure plate. That's where you can step on it and it'll open up doors. I wanted to do the log, but the planks won't go the direction that I want them to go. So I'm not gonna go with the wood, either type of wood. Polished granite, different type of snow. It's almost like if I do a castle type thing, just because I have a moat, maybe I should do this mossy stone brick. So I think I will go with that. Just because, you know, I think it'll be fitting. So let's see here. This is our area that we want to build in. And just select these and start placing them down. Now that things are going more smoothly, I am actually going to fast forward this so that you don't have to sit through the next 10 minutes of me just adding these bricks all the way across this river. But as you can see, it goes much faster when you're working with a material that does not fight you so much in what direction it's pointing in. And I keep looking back to see if where I'm coming out on the island. So I'm just plugging away, adding this mossy stone brick to this bridge, and I'm actually going to probably go back and add in another video another 2 rows, because I decided I'm going to put rails up, and if I put rails up on just this 3-block width, then you only have one block to walk down. And I may want to take a cart or railroad tracks across this, so I'm going to make it a little bit wider than what it is today. I'm still fighting with my controls, because again, I'm still not used to the mouse and keyboard. So I finally get to the end where I am attaching to the island, and then I'm going to go into my inventory and grab some stairs now that I'm actually to land. And I go ahead and grab the same type of stone, mossy stone, for my stairs. Stairs are really cool in this game because you can place them upside down, and that becomes like an eave on the side of the building. Now I'm enjoying the fruits of my labor by running back to the other side so I can place stairs on the other side. But this is one of the ways that I wanted to teach grandparents, is I know that so many will just play bridge or solitaire. But the fun thing about Minecraft is you don't have to go around defeating all these enemies and stuff like that. You can just use your imagination and build something. And just try to keep your mind alert by trying to build something. And just challenging yourself with doing something like this. I'm grabbing some grass blocks to fill in this hole so that I have much more of a smooth landing for my bridge. Just because I'm not used to the keyboard and mouse to play this game doesn't mean that this game is hard by any means. You just have to find a spot that you like and just start building whatever you want. And that's what I enjoy the most about Minecraft. Now, if you want to fight the mobs and things of that nature, you can do that too. I just like to build and create things and explore. And occasionally I will get out of creative mode and just practice killing the mobs. I like to practice the archery of standing on a balcony that I've built and then shooting the mobs from the balcony, and just practice with the arrow. I'm trying to villager proof this a little bit to keep the villagers from falling off and getting stuck down here. but I don't know if it's going to work yet or not. But I think this is a good place to end this video. I at least have the beginning phase of this bridge up and running, but I do think I will add 2 more rows to it, and then I can add some railings to it. So I want to thank you for watching today, and if you enjoyed this content, please subscribe.